Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Wait What Is What We're Talking About, the podcast, episode 4. Got a full house today. We got Billy.
Hey.
Making his return. John on again. Dad over here again. And for the first time ever, big old Dio via Skype. Oh, snap. No gang signs.
I feel like you depicted me as Jesus Christ.
I'm
Making
Jesus
my
Christ.
return.
Oh, well. I mean, last episode we left you off. You were leaving.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, yep. We waited this long to record. But if you don't know, if this is your first time watching the show, a couple friends gather around the table. Each bring a topic to share for your entertainment. And if you have any specific topics you would like us to discuss, go to the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, wherever. Comment, let me know, and hopefully you'll make it to the show someday. But, yeah. Alright, I'm stealing the first topic of this show. Steering this ship straight to fun. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a little game called...
Strip beer pong.
Yep, you nailed it. Get the table now. We're playing Name Game. So what Name Game is, I have a list of names. I'm gonna describe this person to you. I can describe it any way, I just can't say, obviously, their name. Your goal is to try and guess that person. If you were the first one to guess it, you will get a point. Okay?
This is about to get heated.
We have 30 names.
30?
30 names. We're going to see at the end of the 30 who has the most points.
Most points.
Does anybody have any questions? Solid, renounding answer, guys. I'm proud of you.
Just shout them out.
Just shout them out.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Dio, you're going to have to speak up, just so you know.
Damn it.
I know, I'm sorry. You're already at a disadvantage.
Loud
What
enough.
you doing there?
What you doing there, Chief?
I'll sit at an angle so I can
Good.
see it in the reflection.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, everybody ready? Alright, here we go.
Bret Hart.
Jesus.
Alright, this person was my roommate in
Brother Nero.
California.
Brother Nero.
Charlie.
I guess Mrs. G is playing.
Get
From the side. Alright, this person plays for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good.
That guy that
This
just signed
person is
got a
the
big
current
contract.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Kurt Angle.
He,
Dean Ambrose.
he was part of the club.
AJ
He
Styles.
did
Good. This person is also a basketball player. Some people think he betrayed his city.
Kevin Durant.
Yep.
Fucking Benedict Arnold.
Alright, this is an actor. He played Iron Man.
Tony
John.
Starks.
Robert
Downey
Jr.
Jr.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm
Give
gonna
it-
give that to Dan.
I was gonna say your name. I said Tony.
Alright, this is a mod on Twitch. One of the OG homies.
That I don't know.
Kiwi.
Yeah. NSYNC, lead singer.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
This is a late night TV talk show host.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Has a reputation with one
Jimmy
Justin
Fallon?
Timberlake. Yes, John.
What relationship did they fuck?
There's 151 Pokemans. This guy wants them
Ash.
all.
Catch him.
Yeah.
Because he wants to catch them all.
Alright, this is a character from the Uncharted series.
Nathan Drake.
Oh.
Alright, that rounds up round 1. That was the first 10. Billy has 3, John has 4,
Oh.
Dad has 2, Dio has 0, and Mrs. G, the side audience, has 1. You gotta say it first, Dio.
I got lag, guys. Lag.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Portland lag. Alright, round 2.
Sounds like a you problem, dude.
Alright, round 2.
That's dirty.
Straight Fire. Current.
Becky Lynch.
Nice. What do you mean, what?
What?
Alright, this is a famous mascot for a fast food chain.
Ronald McDonald.
They
Burger King.
make chicken.
KFC.
Cow.
Colonel Sanders. He was saying it.
I was thinking Chick-fil-A.
Dolph Ziggler.
This is another mod on the Twitch channel.
Lucario.
Nice!
Well, technically, we all are.
Well, shut up. You could have started guessing. This name is synonymous with all 5 of us.
Dio.
We have enjoyed many laughs about this name.
Dio Barlaza.
Someone has done a terrible impression
Brother Nero.
of the
Broken
no, Brother Nero.
I got it. Yeah.
This is a character from Overcooked that has a lineage with us.
Oh, Bruce.
What?
Bruce.
It is not Bruce.
Cat
Token?
It's not Cat Chef.
Raccoon Chef?
Billy, you were close.
Brutus.
Yeah, there you go.
It wasn't Bruce. It was Brutus. I remember. Brutus.
All right, this is a character from an anime. He is a dad.
Okay.
He has
Goku.
black hair. What?
Goku.
Nice, nailed it, Dio. On the
Yeah. I'll get the one question
Goku.
that I
Street
I
Fighter
get-
5.
Ryu.
Yeah. All right, this is an iconic PlayStation character.
Crash Bandicoot.
Nice.
What? Oh, that's
This is an actor.
Brad
He
Pitt.
portrays Captain America.
Chris Evans.
Nice.
I didn't remember his stupid name.
This is a movie of this hero coming out
Black
in
Panther.
November.
Oh.
No.
Not Black Panther?
Is a dude. No, Black Panther's in spring. Or it's 2018, actually. Is a man. He is part. He uses mystic arts.
Doctor Strange.
Fucking.
And that rounds up round 2.
Bullshit.
20 names down, 10 to go.
They're playing the John.
Billy has 6. Really? Billy has 6. John has 8. Who has not had a point until the last 4 names of the 10 of round 1. So we're not playing the John. Dad has 3. Dio has 2. Mrs. G has 1. With her.
No, she got the first question.
It's
No,
lit.
she didn't get chopped. Did she get chopped?
What?
Yeah, she did get chopped. Okay, sorry. Alright, round 3. This is a basketball player.
LeBron James.
Hall of Famer.
Kobe Bryant.
Was known for his scoring.
Kobe Bryant.
At some
Michael Jordan.
Larry
point,
Bird.
at some point, I think scored triple digits.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, well,
Oh, damn it.
This is a president.
Obama.
John F. Kennedy.
He
George W.
ran.
Bush.
He ran
Clinton.
after his presidency, part of the Bull Moose Party.
Oh, I don't know.
He had a relative who was also president.
George Bush.
Roosevelt?
W?
Say it again, Mom.
Roosevelt?
Which one?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy.
Yes, Mom gets it.
Who was his relative?
If you had said that...
Franklin.
No.
Frankly, they weren't relatives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
cousins.
No,
Yes, they were.
they were brothers.
They were they weren't relatives. They were brothers. Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta hug.
Brother Nero!
This is a character from the Star Wars universe.
Luke Skywalker.
He is relatively new.
The black dude.
No.
Kylo Ren.
Yes. It's not Finn. This is
Kylo
a
Ren.
character in Mortal Kombat.
Scorpion.
Sub-Zero.
Cyborg.
Reptile.
He say that again, Dio.
Cyborg.
His
Jason.
father is Kenshi.
Oh.
Okay. No.
What'd you say?
The other guy. Goddamn.
Taka...
That's Takeda, isn't it?
Yes, Dio's got it. Takeda.
Oh, it's Takeda.
Nice.
I knew it was Taka.
This is a Twitch streamer.
Snow White.
Billy got it.
Oh shit.
This is another basketball player.
LeBron
Was
James.
famous for playing on the Miami Heat.
Dwayne Wade.
Wait,
Yes.
Christian Bob.
D Wade.
D-Wade.
I mentioned this character earlier. He is a comic book superhero.
Captain America.
Yes. Down to the final 3, everybody.
Double points.
This
Double
no.
points.
This is an actor. He has been in numerous movies.
Michael J. Fox.
He is
Matt Damon.
Mark
Oh.
Ruffalo.
Will Smith.
black
Oh.
nationality.
Okay.
Kevin Hart.
Wait. No,
Dwayne
what's the
Johnson.
guy? No. What's the guy who's always in all the movies?
Morgan Freeman.
The guy
Samuel
who's
L. Jackson.
always in
There you
all
go.
the movies.
This actor was in Book of
Denzel.
Eli.
Denzel Washington.
He is, yes.
Oh, boo.
Magnificent Seven.
Samuel Jackson.
John stole my point.
This character is from our D&D campaign.
Torrance Stormwind. Rowan.
Rowan. Damn it, Dio.
Hey, that sounds familiar. Who's
Final
that guy?
name.
Double Jeopardy.
This
Double Jeopardy.
person is on the Twitch live stream. He is a mod. He is a fighting game fan.
Dio.
No.
Enigma.
No,
Lucario.
no, we already said Lucario. Fuck it.
Dilicious.
No, Marshall.
No.
Iron.
Wow, there we go. Tyrantron.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
Diatron.
pay attention.
I knew I always hated him.
Wow.
Belly.
So rounding up round 3.
I don't want to hear this.
At the bottom of the bracket, we got Mrs. G at 2.
Well, she wasn't even playing.
Well, apparently she was. Next, we have Dio with 4.
Woo! 4 horsemen,
We
baby.
got Dad with 5. We got Billy with 7. And John with an astounding 12.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I call Rig. He deflated the ball.
What ball?
Deflate gate. Good job, gentlemen and misses. Alright. John, what is your topic?
My topic is there's something going around where it's you take 3 fictional characters and they are most like you. So we're gonna do that.
What do we have to do?
So you're gonna find 3 fictional characters who describe who you are.
Gerald from Hangover.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so we're 3
Yeah,
people that are
and why you think that they are what-
descriptive of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you want to start?
Sure, I can start. I got 2 of them. I can't remember the third one. I was doing this last night.
What is his question?
What's your question?
Yeah, I know. So like last,
Oh,
so
it is
there's a book called Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and then there's another book. There's a book series after that, which continues on the story. So there's 2 characters from that story. One of them is Percy. He's a very loyal friend, and he'll do anything for his friends, even accidentally get himself killed.
Spoiler alert.
Well, no, not really.
I wanted to read that series. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and then the second character in that book series, his name is Leo, which is more like me. He's a kind of like a jokester or a prankster. He's funny. He likes to make a lot of jokes. That's pretty much who I am.
Okay, that's 2.
I had the third one last night, but I couldn't remember it.
Last night.
Yeah, I did.
Yet when he walked in this door, I don't know what my topic is.
Yeah, really.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Yeah, I can come back to it.
Billy, got anything?
I guess I could do mine.
Well, sorry, I
guess.
don't have anything yet.
I am prepared, except my last one, but I'm gonna make that
That's
up on
fine.
this. Alright, so my first one that I have decided, we said earlier, was Claptrap from Borderlands, because he's a small, annoying guy that kind of fucks up a lot, and he's sarcastic. Yeah, I kind of like that too.
Mm-hmm.
My second one, I just saw him on that page.
Oops.
No, it's okay. No, it's not your fault.
Gerald?
It's not Gerald. Oh, it was SpongeBob. Yeah. Because he's a fry cook and I'm a fry cook.
Really?
No.
Not at all.
Because he has a pet snail that he loves and I have a pet kitty that I love. And,
Oh.
yeah. And his best friend's really stupid. And Brett's kind of stupid.
Hey, I just made
Whoa.
best friend qualification. I'm happy with that.
And then, my third one, who could I muster up to be my third one?
Sanic.
No.
Gotta go fast.
No.
Think about it, come back.
Yeah, think about it, come back.
Alright, I think I got one of mine.
I'm the only one who answered it, and I had a tough problem with the question.
I'm gonna say, is it Chucky from Rugrats?
Yeah.
The redhead?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He was always quiet and not sure of himself. So that was... What? Thornberry? I'm not Eliza Thornberry.
He doesn't talk to animals.
And I
We don't know that.
go outside.
Where's your
I
cat,
got
by the
one.
way?
I got
Where's my
one.
cat? Don't have
I know who my third one is.
Alright, so yeah, I would say him, just because growing up it was like
Oh, I'm Mr. Bravo.
Yeah.
That's my third one.
Johnny.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, I gotta think on the other two. Go ahead, Dad.
Oh. Alright, well, I thought I would have tough time with this question, but I just came up with something. People who represent kind of what I like and the way I treat people.
Yeah.
First would be Bagger Vance and the Legend of Bagger Vance, played by Will Smith. That's a movie about golf. I enjoy golf.
You're a
Bagger Vance-
golfer? I didn't know that.
No, I don't play. I play lousy, but I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching people who play well.
Yeah, okay, now I get it.
But Bagger Vance was a character, and Matt Damon was the golf player, and Bagger gave him a lot of advice as his caddy, and told him he could do things, and made him believe in himself, and improved his game. Kind of what I try to do at work, in the workplace, but so that's one thing. Second was my like for poker, so Michael McDermott in Rounders, played by Matt Damon. Just to tie back to the last movie. So again, he likes the game. He believed in himself. He didn't have too many other people that thought he could do it, but he eventually was successful. And he spent, he went on to make a life in playing poker, which is something I'd like to do, even for part-time. And the third one is, I guess, who I really am at the core. I grew up like this. The guy Brian Johnson, played by Anthony Michael Hall in Breakfast Club, who was the shy nerd guy who never got along well with girls or anybody else for that matter. And so I think that really represents who I am or used to be, at least. So those are my three.
Solid. You said you thought you were third?
Yeah, I saw a picture when you were scrolling down. It was Otto Rocket.
There you go.
Yeah, the whole reason is he goes big or goes home. That's pretty much who I am. It's like, yeah, standing on a 35-foot tall rock. Yep, go big or go home. You're jumping. You're not walking down.
Because you walked up a rock.
Yeah, jumped inside Lake George.
I'm kidding. Billy, you had all three?
Nice, Liz.
Okay.
I don't have a
Alright, so I said Chucky from Rugrats. I'm going to go with Crash Bandicoot as a second, as a wild card. Because, he's just off the chain. And sometimes, when cut loose, and those D&D campaigns have shown that, and just go
There are times where
way
I've been
far,
scared.
right?
Yeah, I've been scared.
And then,
bitches.
let's see. Dio still has to go too. I'm sorry, Dio.
That one.
Yeah, Cynthia.
Yeah, no, that one.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I am Sailor Moon because I want justice. There, done. Alright, Dio, what do you got?
This is tough. Narrow it down to three. You guys familiar with the Final Fantasy 3 or 6 series or game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I kind of find myself kind of caught in between two characters there, but I kind of lean towards more Cyan. He's the crazy, super strong like knight from the Doma Kingdom, and at first he's like really not into like mechanics and stuff. Kind of aesthetically, it's like I'm not into like computers and stuff until I really kind of like really think about it. Because like in the first half of the game, he's like not into like mechanics and mechanical stuff and how they work, and it's kind of part of his personality. He just thinks brute strength will overpower everything, and I feel that in the second half of the game he kind of starts understanding. So like when you find him in the game, he's like, oh, I want to learn about mechanics and stuff. It's more like he realizes like it's a weakness, and I think that kind of transforms me as kind of like I've always wanted to get over a weakness of some sort, and I feel that kind of plays into like how Goku always. I feel like I'm kind of like probably like Goku too, because it's like I'm just a big old nice guy that just wants to do good things for his friends, his families, I'm always trying to find a way to constantly train myself, whether it's not mentally or physically. I'm always trying to train just to keep myself, I guess preoccupied or occupied. And he's a good father. I think I'm a good father.
Yes, you are, Dad.
Oh, thanks. Third one is gonna be really tough. Third one is really tough. Third one is very, very tough.
You want to think about it some more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to replace Sailor Moon because that was a joke anyway. With Max from the Goofy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Max is the homie.
Totally.
Shy, but, was driven and unfortunately didn't necessarily get along and gel with people all the time for it, but in the end, he tried to make the best out of it and apologize for when he was wrong. So, yeah, I think Max was a good one. Billy, did you think of a third yet, or no? Still brainstorming. It's all right.
That's you, Billy. Right there.
Zangief. Red Cyclone.
Oh, I got bodied by like a few of those last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The only one.
Waldo. Where's Waldo? Because he's never around.
Ouch. He just left a month ago.
I mean, when he was here.
Smooth. For those of you watching on YouTube, Mrs. G just tripped.
No, he's a gargoyle.
I don't remember any of those gargoyles' names though. Gargoyle 1, Gargoyle 2, Gargoyle who doesn't talk.
Could I be Scooby?
Scooby? There you go.
He's such a cutie.
Solid.
And I'm such a cutie.
Solid reasoning.
Aren't I?
You be Bugs.
Oh! What?
You be Bugs Bunny. You be DJ.
You be
DJ
Shia
Tanner.
LaBeouf from Holes.
No, I want to be Zero.
Zero.
There you go.
No.
You're
Wow,
not quiet
okay.
though. Zero is quiet.
Zeroni. I think Scooby's a good choice. I don't know. This is
I would
tough
say
to kinda just come
more
up-
Shaggy.
Are you hungry all the time?
I do eat a lot.
You are a tall, skanky, or
A tall, skaggy man.
tall, lanky fella.
Wow.
Slut.
I feel so attacked right now.
Yeah, you should. Any ideas on a third Dio? As I randomly look at these characters.
I kind of felt that I kind of fit into a kind of like a Ryu kind of esque. I mean, he's always on a search for something, and I feel like I'm kind of the same way, kind of bettering myself. Whether it's bettering myself or trying to help, Boss Wifey and Little Ninja better themselves. I feel like I kind of translate into the Ryu character as well.
Nice. Everybody get their 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Little walk to get there, but yeah, we'd pick cartoons. Well, I mean,
Fictional. Any kind of fictional.
well, yeah,
character.
true. It could have been movies. It could have been.
Yep. Video games.
Well, I did one video
books.
game. I did Claptrap.
Oh yeah, I did Crash Bandicoot.
Yep. I did book characters.
Apparently, I'm a Bandicoot.
Yeah, I did.
An orange Bandicoot.
He's a.
Wow.
He's not a bandicoot.
Oh, Bandit, you're
He's a
cool.
wombat. He's a wombat. Look at this wombat here.
He eats Wumpa fruit.
He eats wombat fruit. That was my favorite part of the game.
Right? That music kicks in.
You're like, yes, I got it! And then when you got the second one, it didn't do it. I'm like, no.
I only played the first. I didn't do well in the first.
No, yeah, I fucking hate that game. I suck at it.
Cool. Good topic. Alright, top 3. Dad, all you.
Alright, I'm gonna go with top 3 action movie heroes, male or female or group. In case you want
Action.
to pull somebody out like the Expendables or the A-Team.
Mm-hmm.
Can this be cartoons? Does it have to be like real live action movie?
That's what I was thinking, but you can take it there. If
Okay.
you like. And if there was one movie, not necessarily containing one or more of those people, that really hit you home with an action movie for you, you can bring that up as well.
Well, I know that one already.
What classifies as like an action movie?
Blowing up stuff. What? Oh, that's my answer.
No, you're right. It's a good one.
Oh my god.
Pepsi.
I like that one.
Where is it?
If you're gonna use that one, then I know what I'm gonna use.
Alright. Did you want to start, or do you want to?
I'll start. Yeah, mine are kind of, I don't know. None of these are theatrical.
Look at it! Hi!
Hi! Parents. Yes, in person.
Oh yeah. So I have no theatrical masterpieces or
Huh?
great actors here necessarily, but Steven Seagal.
I'm just a cook.
He's like in everything. He's got that calm demeanor, and he can take this pen and whip your ass with it.
Yep.
So I thought that.
And somehow always knows how to snap your neck.
He throws death. It's awesome.
This one's just for me. I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil series. So Mila Jovovich
Yeah.
as Alice. I mean, it's the same movie every time, but I can watch it. And number one on my list, I have to go with Harrison Ford. Indiana Jones, of course. I love Clear and Present Danger. Air Force One. The Fugitive. He was kind of not the, he was kind of the hero in that, but he
Is
was.
Star Wars considered an action movie?
I would.
Sci-fi
There
action.
is some
movies.
action in there.
But,
Things blew up.
I'd say some action in there.
I like the Harrison Ford.
so Harrison Ford's at the top. I also have to give a shout out to Stallone because he's in everything. A lot of them are kind of cheesy, but
Boxer.
I especially like Demolition Man. And, he and Wesley Snipes.
Wesley.
Their interactions there. So,
I got you, Wesley.
so that's it.
All right. Action movies. Okay, well, I know one for sure because you said the movie that kind of hit home. Fast 7.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that squad's called, but the Fast and Furious guys. I always love those movies.
Those are cool.
And then, yeah, like with Paul passing,
Yeah.
and then that movie finishing up,
Made
and
me
him
cry.
still being in it, and then, yeah, that ending.
That made me cry.
Like, Savagades makes fun of me all the time. You were crying at there. I'm like, duh. Beautiful send-off.
Yeah, dude.
Driving away another way.
That's exactly how I felt.
So
a good
yeah,
movie,
that's
though. Real good
definitely
movie.
one.
I'll get a tissue for Billy.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of like some martial art movies. Oh, okay, Matrix.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Matrix series. Like, no, okay, maybe not the whole series, but like Matrix 1. No, fuck it, the whole series. Because 2 has that awesome fight scene where there's like 100 Mr. Andersons,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like going ham. That was cool. So Neo and Bill and Ted, because
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu,
Fucking man.
Keanu, yeah. Still gotta watch that John Wick movie. Apparently,
I heard they're making a second one.
Yeah, that's
I heard it was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. And then
53.
oh, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie. Yes.
There you go. New one's coming out, by the way.
That one, yes, yeah. They showed the Zords off in the new poster.
I saw it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it's not the whole Zord, so you don't get a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah. So Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie, fantastic. Matrix, really cool, and then yeah, Fast 7 was the one that definitely hit home. Shout outs to Beverly Hills Ninja and Chris Farley. But yeah, I think those are my top 3. Almost done there, champ. Almost done.
My 3, I've always liked the Taken by Liam Neeson's.
Yeah.
Because I like Liam. He's a good guy.
Hmm.
I would invite him to a barbecue. He's a good guy. I like him.
Good people.
Tying in the other topic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then my second one, it would have to be, what was that movie called? Where like, I don't remember what it was, but it was Jamie Foxx was the it wasn't Jamie Foxx. It was Samuel L. Jackson was the bad guy, and they all had suits. Kingsman. That's a good movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Kingsman. Yeah, that's good. That's probably number 2, and then third one. I always like the James Bond ones too.
I haven't seen any of
I
those.
like the newer.
Oh, so
ones.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
Daniel
I
Craig.
really enjoyed that James Bond.
Yeah, like.
It's gonna be a little upsetting to see who they replace him with when that time comes.
But yeah, I like Skyfall was my favorite because that was so dope.
I liked Casino Royale a lot.
Yeah, that was good too. But like when
Casino
in
was
Skyfall,
awesome.
when he's just like in the cabin and he's just like fucking shit up, and he's just like straight up in a single house, and it's like everybody's coming. He's like, nah, we good.
Nah.
I got this.
We good.
But then mom dies.
Spoiler before it, guys, not after it. Oh, by the way, that was a spoiler. Alright,
You
so
should put in big bold letters. Spoiler alert!
It's about to happen!
Spoiler warning!
Save yourself now.
Let's see. Well, since Brett said Fast 7, I'm gonna say Fast Tokyo Drift. A lot of people didn't like that because it wasn't Dom and the crew. That was like
There wasn't even a crew then, it was 2 of them.
That was my
Or
favorite.
4 of them.
That was my favorite one because it wasn't them. It was somebody totally different.
Hmm.
And I am super excited that, spoiler alert, that he is going to be in this upcoming new movie.
He is?
Yeah, from what I heard.
After the minuscule part he had in
Yeah,
7,
I heard
that was
that.
his time to shine, and they just...
I heard that there was talk that he was going to be in Fast 8.
Fact check!
Yeah, definitely fact check.
I'm looking it up right now, because
Can we have, like,
I'm curious because I have heard
do
nothing.
we have like a logo when we do a fact
Wait,
check?
My other favorite is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. My first movie that I ever watched of him was The Rundown. Absolutely love that movie.
Oh, okay.
But Steve Stifler was in it.
He died. I know. I just wanted to see Brett do this again, but he didn't do it.
Oh, fact check, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm reading an actual article.
Oh, he's reading an actual article.
I am! I'm
Sorry!
fact-checking. It says he's going to replace Paul Walker, not as Paul Walker's character, but that
Yeah.
actually makes sense.
I'll Paul your Walker.
You would. You've done it repeatedly.
My
What?
third one.
Wait a
my
minute.
third and final one. I would have to say, as a kid, growing up, it was Blade. I watched all of the Blade movies. I even watched the Blade TV show when it came out.
The anime?
No, not the anime. The actual live-action one with Sticky Fingers.
I have no idea.
Well, it was on Spike.
Spike!
It was actually more so like you didn't see Blade very often. You saw the girl more, but it was still a good show. And like, yeah, I remember Blade having a really big impact on my life, being an action movie. And then shout out to Underworld, the whole entire series. I know you will. You already have.
Whole new world. Alright, Dio?
Yeah, 3. This is hard. I like Michael Keaton as Batman.
Yeah, those were always good. Those are the Tim Burton ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those ones were good.
Shout out Tim.
Shout out to Tim Burton.
Big old Tim.
I haven't mentioned or heard his name yet, but Bruce Willis is always one of my favorites. Guy's a nasty badass.
Didn't he do Get Hard? Isn't that his?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Get Hard!
Bruce.
Isn't Get Hard the Will Ferrell?
That was Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that was Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one with him and Ice Cube.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Ice Cube's a good one too.
I think overall, I think it's if I had a group, it'd be like the first 2 Ninja Turtle movies.
The first two what?
Ninja Turtle movies. The
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Turtles and the Ooze.
I liked the third one, to
Like,
be honest. I don't know
Was
why.
that the Samurai
Yep.
one?
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
That was my favorite.
I
It's
just
on.
like-
It's on Netflix.
I like 2 because Ninja Rap.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
If I was to pick a third, just like a solo person, would be like Donnie Yen for Ip Man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
good stuff.
Oh, Tony Jaa. Well, Tony Jaa was in Fast 7, so he was pretty much in there.
He was pretty much in there. You heard it here first, folks. He was kind of pretty much in there.
Yeah, Tony Jaa was in Fast 7.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that in the credits.
Yeah,
Tony Jaa.
Tony Jaa. He fought Paul Walker on the thing when it tipped over.
Yeah, on the thing.
Wow, isn't that?
When it tipped over.
Now, were you just like born an asshole, or do you choose to be an asshole?
Both.
What are you looking at?
It's hard genetic.
You got something to say? This is G.
Don't talk to my son like that.
Oh.
I'll take you out.
Off the camera,
Fade.
we're gonna go fight.
We're gonna go fight.
Alright, so Billy's ducking out, and we'll wrap up with one more topic.
Quick ass shot. Oh god. Oh man.
Gio's face was right over him. Bye. Okay,
Last topic.
last topic is Mr. Dio Brando.
Oh, me.
Yeah, that's you, Dio. Oh, sorry. It's me, Dio!
Yeah.
So CM Punk, as a UFC fighter, as an MMA fighter, I should say. My general thought on it is he had 2 years to train, went through the process. Definitely respect just for going through the process and stepping in there. I don't care. I mean, I've read and I've heard and I've listened to interviews and stuff. I mean, if you're going in a cage, man, to go and fight one-on-one, I mean, that right there is that's props. And you're coming in 2 years, zero experience, coming into fighting this 24-year-old who's got four matches under his belt. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a brown belt or so. I mean, to me, it's like, dude, it's like what he says, man. That's kind of it's an inspiration, I mean, for those who say that you can't, all the people that have, said that you can't do this, or, they're going to make fun of you, whether or not you get blown up, you get, destroyed. The fact is, I've got respect, and I definitely look at CM Punk with more respect for being able to leave, like, a lavish lifestyle that he had, whether he was being underused or whatever his, the stories are. But for him to come in and do what he did and say what he was going to do, what he was going to do, win or lose, he got in there and, he went big and went hard. Didn't get the W, but went in.
Yeah, I've always liked Punk. More of his, like, the straight edge mentality, obviously. But, like, he spoke his mind, and obviously that's not, it doesn't agree with everybody else. Like, he says what he wants to say. Doesn't really hold back too much, which I respected, because, I mean, I'd like to be able to do that, but, I don't want to do that also at the same time.
Right.
Sometimes, sometimes you just gotta let things, bygones be bygones or whatever, just let it slide. Because if you do it all the time, obviously you're not gonna have connectivity with anybody, really. You're gonna be in seclusion if you're just spitting off at people left and right. So, I definitely agree with you. Like, his speech afterward, like, I was sold on that. That was awesome. And I wouldn't even imagine stepping in there and doing that, whether it was at that level or even an amateur level, doing that whatsoever. So I respect him for that. I wish he treated some people better outside of UFC and this whole thing in general. Because, like, I've heard numerous stories where he's been a dick. So, I mean, I wish he was nicer that way, but, I mean, everybody is their own person, so I can't really, you need to be nicer because of this and that. No, I mean, you do you, and as long as he's not physically hurting anybody, I don't care. Do you. So, I'm a fan, but there's some things I would like better, but yeah, I can't really change that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like CM Punk. I think he's better as a WWE wrestler. It's kind of stupid that, like, he would get a shot at the UFC when there are guys right now that I know who are working their tail off just to go pro, and they're doing everything they can just to get them to even notice who they are. And then CM Punk just says, "Oh yeah, I have no training, I have no nothing. I want to go to the UFC." "Oh, okay, Dana White, can I go to the UFC?" "Yeah, sure." Like, that's bullcrap. There are guys who are working 10 times harder than he did. He's taken jiu-jitsu a couple times. I'm not saying he's not a hard worker. I'm just saying that, there are guys out there right now that deserve it more than he does right now. He hasn't really done anything than a couple of jiu-jitsu classes. And I mean, now that he's in the UFC, he's probably been working his tail off. I mean, how long did he last? About a minute? I know it was first round. It was like a minute 30 or something.
I was like a couple. I think he got
Fact check.
Like, halfway through the round, I think.
Keep going, keep talking, I'll find it.
But for him to last, as long as he did, that's impressive. That means he put the work in. But another thing is, like, I found out how much that guy got paid, like how much CM Punk got paid for that. Like $500,000. That's ridiculous. $500,000 for a UFC match. There are guys in the UFC right now that are top tier champion guys who don't get paid that much sometimes. Like the way that the payout ratio worked. I watched the ESPN short or thing when they interviewed them, and it made it look at them like they weren't paying their guys enough, and they kind of don't. Like, some guys, they only get $150,000 a year, or not $150,000 a year, $150,000 for their contract. altogether. Like, they sign for 10 fights, they get $150,000. That's it. It's a great, great contract. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to do that. But if you only fight 3 fights and you lose those 3 fights and they kick you out, that's all they give you. They only give you a portion of that $150,000, to my knowledge. So it's like, for him to come in and get a $500,000, like, he's just a mouthpiece right now for the UFC. Until he can actually win a fight, I'm not impressed. Like, I'm not impressed at all. I'm glad from the standpoint of him losing, he's not being a sore loser. That's awesome. That's him being an awesome human being, and I love that. But I'm not impressed with him as a fighter because he has no real skills. He should have done the work like everyone else had to do. Go through the amateurs and work your way up to the pros and go from there. Actually put in the hard labor work that needed to be done and then go for your connections. You know, if you didn't want to be in the WWE, get out of WWE. Focus full time on working out and doing the MMA stuff, but don't go straight to the UFC because people are gonna. It's like a first round draft pick in the NFL. You're expected to produce. You're not expected. Oh yeah, give him a season or 2. No, he's expected to win games. He's expected to get numbers. So pretty much CM Punk didn't produce. No, everyone knew that he wouldn't produce, but it was acted as he was drafted as a first overall draft pick.
2 minutes, 13 seconds.
So, wow, 2 minutes. That's actually pretty impressive. That's impressive that he lasted that long. But, you know, for that to go that long, like...
Okay. Dad?
Yeah, well, at first I want to echo Dio's and Brett's comments in terms of, Punk as a worker in the view that we know him through the WWE. And he was a good worker in the ring there, both as a face and a heel. He pulled off the personalities well, again on both sides. To be honest, John, I don't follow, so I didn't know anything about the lead up to the fight or the fight itself. I did see the post-fight interview. I'm thinking his pay was probably based on his rep, and he was a known entity, like a Lesnar, where they bring in for a show. Yeah. And so that's why he probably got what he got, if that's what he, they probably had. I mean, most of the stuff I heard, they didn't expect him to do very well. So, and in the post-fight conference, I thought he was very humbled, whether it was just because that's how he would have been anyway, or because he got his ass beat. But either way, I think that for him, I think that came off well. If anybody thought any differently before, maybe that changed somebody's attitude about him. But in terms of what I've seen, that's all I saw. So I can only say based on that.
Yeah.
I think he handled it well. He could have been, he could have played it up, or he could have, put on a heel like he, or whatever. But I think he handled it well, and whether we'll see him again, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I heard something about they're setting him up for another fight.
No.
Yeah. I definitely think that he's definitely at the bottom, and they put him with a bottom contender, so it makes sense. But like the whole Brock Lesnar thing, the thing that's different between Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, like I agree with you. Bring Brock Lesnar in and give him $5 million, like, give him close to $1 million because of his reputation. Yeah, CM Punk has the reputation, but he doesn't have the skill to back up his reputation.
No, sure. Right.
So, like, if the one thing that CM Punk is amazing at is his mouth. He can put on a show just by speaking, and that's why I love him. He's great. I think he, in my opinion, if the UFC career thing doesn't work out for him, I would love to see him back in the WWE just because of his mic skills and how well he puts on a show and how well he is just a jerk. You love to hate him type. He's a great heel. I've never seen a heel that amazing. Like I can remember just like, oh come on, lose the belt. Oh, why didn't you lose the damn belt? But then I want to watch it next Monday to see what he does. So I would love for him and the WWE to work out their differences, whatever they may be, and him go back if UFC doesn't work out for him. I mean, I don't want him to be out on the streets without a job. I mean, he seems like a stand-up guy from everything. Like, yeah, like I've seen interviews of him outside of, you know, the show, if you will, and he doesn't seem like a terrible, mean person. You know, it's an act, but so I definitely want the UFC career to work for him. I want to see him do well in it. I mean, he is a little bit older, so it probably won't bear fruit. But yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work out, I would love to see him go back to the WWE and work things out with Vince.
I'm just surprised in general someone can make that kind of switch.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how Lesnar does it, because you go from one venue where you can't smack
Actually,
somebody,
yeah.
and in the other venue you absolutely can. And so how do you, mentally when I get in there I'm doing a certain thing, just habit takes over.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you do that.
I think it had to definitely come from his background as an actual wrestler, like he wrestled.
Lesnar started first, but
yeah,
for Punk this had to be terribly different.
Yeah, huge change. Because I think he's been wrestling since he was a kid.
Yeah.
Since he was 18 years old, he's been wrestling. I don't think he's done anything else, has he?
No.
So
self-trained, everything. Yeah.
So yeah, this is completely a step out of everything. You know, that's why I want it to work for him. I really want to see him work. I want to see him get through it and get through these growing pains, because it's like if he can do that, like, dude, the UFC is like the top top
for
plateau
sure.
right now. I think right now it's people talk about it more than boxing. Like boxing, I feel is a dying sport at the moment. I mean, yeah, like you make a lot of money off of those fights, and people still watch them. Like big name people watch them.
You just don't hear it as often anymore.
Like now that Floyd Mayweather's retired, I think boxing is probably going to die in the next couple 10 years, 20 years. It's not going to be what it used to be. It's definitely going to die, and UFC is going to be more of a bigger sport because it has a wider range of martial arts. It's not just the art of punching someone. You know, there's kicks, there's grabs, there's submissions, there's throws. I mean, me personally, I like the throws and the submissions. Yeah, I'm okay with, knockouts. Like, if I want to watch knockouts, I'll go and watch Mike Tyson's highlights. Every time I see those, I'm like, ooh! But, yeah, I just think that right now, at the level he's at right now, he's got a lot of work to do for a UFC career. I definitely don't think he's championship material just yet. He's got a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Cool. CM Punk. Alright, well that wraps up episode 4 of Wait, What Were We Talking About, the podcast. Alright, every time we do this, if you guys are brand new, remember we bring a new topic to the table, discuss it for your entertainment, hopefully have some fun with that. New guests, old guests, people randomly from the street. No, not that. But if you have some topics that you'd like us to discuss, remember, comment below, hit me up on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, wherever you can reach me. Hit me up with those, and maybe they'll make it onto the show. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, guests, Dad, John, and Dio from Portland for joining us. And Billy from Cortland. We'll miss you, buddy. But yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks for another episode with new guests or something or other. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, have a good one. Peace out.
Come here often.
Oh, you guys had that talk about the virtual reality thing.
Yeah.
I actually went to the GameStop and did that. You guys have a virtual reality specialist over there?
Yeah, I think there's one in Latham.
You did?
I
was like, oh my gosh.
Cool.
Yeah?
It's cool. Yeah, I think I did like a 15-minute session yesterday. That's pretty cool. Got to shoot things and block stuff with the shield and actually feel like I was hitting somebody. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
He felt like he was somebody.
Are you-
Dio's the
is that you telling us that you're like empty inside?
Dio, this is your intervention.
Turn the cameras on.
We love you.
Wait, maybe if I get closer to the mic, you guys can hear me, right? Your guys' mic?
What'd you say?
See you guys next week then. Wow, okay.
like the first, like there was like three demos, and then the first one was kind of like see where your boundaries are. Then the second one actually lets you like interact with like a kind of, it's called tilt brush.
Ooh,
and then
yeah, I want that one. That one looks
You
cool.
just draw stuff,
It's
and then like the
picture
third
of
one
a
was like
big-ass room.
it was like Galaga, except you had a pistol and you had a shield, which is pretty cool. I think I got to like wave 8, and everyone else was, "Whoa, this kid's pretty good." I'm like, well, you know who I am. I'm pretty cool anyway. So.
Nice. Alright. So, Billy's gotta go in 38 minutes.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Way to go.
No worries.
No, we're all good. Alright, so 5 topics. So Billy's gonna go
Oh,
first.
fuck.
What do you mean, oh fuck? You're the one who has to leave.
I was just gonna go off your guys' topics and not say a topic.
You don't want a topic?
No, because I
You don't own anything.
don't.
Well, fine, then I'll go first.
Wait, I want to do the 3 fictional characters.
Well, that's John's actual topic, so that will be 2. My topic is quick, so we should be able to
You know
finish
what else
that
is
in
quick?
like 15 minutes. You switch hitter.
Whoa!
You just took a minute there. Ew, it's reference to California.
It was
No, John's top.
Oh,
You know, most people don't miss the traffic in California.
yeah, weirdo.
Hey.
That was my favorite part.
do you know the kind of naps I took in that traffic? Oh,
Oh man, refreshing ones.
I took 2 naps, I think.
Yeah, on the way to LAX and the one away from LAX.
No, I didn't sleep on the airport run.
Then which one did you? Disney?
No, Magic Mountain.
Oh yeah,
I didn't sleep at Disney because we had a fucking full car, so it was a party in there.
true. Taboo.
And then I slept on the way back from the beach
Mm.
because that was probably the worst one we got.
Oh, traffic-wise, yeah, that sucked. Yep.
Because we did a lot of walking and cycling,
Yes, we did.
Pokemon. I deleted it.
Okay, man. Oh, what? That hurts.
Oh, that after
Too much data or whatever.
Too much room, yeah.
But the buddy system just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I turned it off. I remember.
No, Billy. Is Little Ninja joining us or no? Is she?
I think she's having fun playing Cooking Mama, so I think she's gonna be
Solid.
absent today.
So, can I say a cuss word?
Sure.
Hell.
We said cuss words and Whoa.
Billy!
Telling.
I mean, if Dio wanted to, he could put headphones in.
I could.
Son of a- But, okay. Cool. So, any,
Please take that off before I start crying.
sorry. It's Harambe. He looked it up. Dio, any specific social medias you would like plugged?
Pornhub.
Use it Facebook. Yeah. I gotta revamp the full Twitter, Twitch thing, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Is this all
I
recorded
don't know what to
beforehand?
after it.
Oh, Billy, I have a story to tell
Twitch.
you.
One, is that good?
Spoiler alert.
Are you,
50.
it's,
It's pretty good.
do you coach like a specific domain? Like
Defense?
lineman? Or,
No, I'm defensive coordinator.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Defense is the best.
Oh, yeah.
You were the wide receiver, though.
Yeah, but.
That's
And I play quarterback.
not defense, though. Is that how you throw?
Hey, but
your team's rocking it.
But I lead my team in interceptions, though.
That's-
Not interception throw. On defense. On
Oh,
defense.
okay.
I haven't thrown an interception yet.
Oh, that's good.
And I have
Keep
2
it up.
interceptions. One that I got pick 6 on.
Nice.
And then I got a warning because I celebrated.
No.
You college football?
Too much hip
Huh?
thrusting.
College football?
Flag.
College flag football.
Because that's where the real men play and get penalties.
Hey, I'm in the all pro league. okay?
Whoa.
We're not fucking around. But I spun it on the ground and then I pretended it was like a little fire. And he was like, "Hey, don't celebrate." And I'm like, "Are you kidding?"
That's awesome.
They're not. They're not allowed.
And the
to,
worst
actually.
part was it was like we were losing 50 to like 6, and we finally scored. So I like celebrate, and they're like, "Don't celebrate, you're rubbing it in." I'm like, "It's 50 to 6. We're losing. I'm not rubbing shit in." And he's like,
These kids. So
That's
so
awesome.
it's just like your basketball. Yeah.
"Yeah, we're good. We've won one game in football. We're 1-1 also."
All the others have been blowouts, though.
Yeah, we had the preseason game was rough, but that doesn't count. And then our first game we had with Nigel at quarterback.
Move over.
We
close to me.
lost, and then the one time that I played quarterback, we won by like I think 2 points, but we didn't play a good team. So I have another one tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thanks. Wet Willie.
Everybody's ready?
Yeah, we're good
Pre-show
now.
shenanigans.
We're good. Do
Alright.
the intro.
You ready for your part?
Do the intro.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to